Hi everyone, my name is Mike Free. I'm with SimEx-Iwerks and I head our licensing and distribution team. And before I talk about the wonderful show that's behind me, I just want to say I'm really proud to be here. This year is our 25th anniversary, SimEx-Iwerks, and I've been coming to this show a long time, and I'm very proud of the team that has built our company, all the partners and the support we've got from a lot of people on this show floor. And as an organization, we're really proud of the 25 years that we've been in this business. So thank you all. All of you. And I remember coming to IAPA years ago, 20 years ago, and we'd come and we'd have one new show to promote, and that would be the only show we would have for years. We had a very small library, and over the past 25 years, we've built amazing relationships with companies and show producers, some of the best studios in the world, and we've developed and delivered some amazing content to a network of 150 to 200 theaters around the world. So I'm very proud of that too. And a year ago, Hershend came to us, who we've worked with for close to 20 years on different projects, came to us and showed us a very special show that they were working on, and that's Splash and Bubbles. We sat in this conference room behind me a year ago. We all looked at it, and then Hershend had partnered with the Jim Henson Company, which many of you know, the creators behind the Muppets and all kinds of wonderful programs, and showed us what they were doing with Splash and Bubbles and asked us, would we be interested? And we said absolutely. And we met with Henson, we met with Hershend. They were producing 80 episodes that'll debut on PBS next week, I believe, on Wednesday. It's an amazing aquatic show. I'm sure you'll all be hearing a lot more about it as it comes out next week. And while we were in production, we did a custom 4D experience with the Hershend and Henson team. That will be, it's in post-production now, it'll be available in April, and it's going to be a fantastic show. And we're really excited to get it out to our network of zoos, aquariums, amusement parks around the world. And so thank you to Hershend. And I'd like to introduce Julie Phillips from Hershend. She's going to tell us a little bit more about the show. And over to Julie.
Thanks, Mike. So I'm Julie Phillips. I'm Vice President of Content for Hershend Enterprises. And Splash and Bubbles is a really, really exciting new series. It's a co-production between the Jim Henson Company and Hershend Studios, which is the media arm of Hershend Enterprises. And as you guys know, Hershend manages and owns properties like Silver Dollar City, Dollywood, the Harlem Globetrotters, and many more. So fantastic, fantastic company that's been a part of IAPA for many years. Splash and Bubbles follows the adventures of Splash. He is a fun-loving yellowback fusilier that's traveled all over the oceans. And then his best friend Bubbles, who is a colorful and vivacious mandarin dragonette. And together with their friends Ripple, who is a seahorse, and Dunk, a pufferfish, and you're seeing them back here, they go on adventures all through the oceans, exploring places like the Arctic and the Antarctic, the kelp forest, which is like the redwoods underwater, as well as places like the Deep, which is located 1,000 meters below the surface. It is a location that only a handful of people in history have ever explored, and we're taking kids there because one of those folks who's been there, Sylvia Earle, is on our advisory board for the show. So kids will have a very unique look into the oceans. Now, Henson has a history of making very bold moves in television and creating content that has the potential to change the world, and Splash and Bubbles is no exception. You know, one of the reasons why we thought a show about the oceans was so important is because the oceans cover 71% of the Earth's surface. They produce half the oxygen we breathe and even regulate the temperature of the planet. So they play a pretty important part in our world. And we're so excited, as Mike said, that this show is launching next week, November 23rd, on PBS Kids, and it will be available 7 days a week in the US, and very soon after we'll be launching in international territories worldwide. So be on the lookout and check your local listings for what times it will be available. And the series targets kids ages 4 to 7, and it's meant for co-viewing with parents and other family members. So it's something that everyone can get into. And it's also really fun because there's a whole Motown theme with music. So something that translates internationally, but also it's just fun to sing along to and dance with. And so I would encourage you guys, if you have time at the show, stop by and watch the teaser at the SimEx booth, because it's a great representation not only of the series, but also of the quality product that SimEx puts out. And we couldn't be more proud to be a partner with a world-class company like SimEx to bring these stories and characters to life in a truly unique experience. So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate your time today and you showing up. And again, if you have more questions about the series, check out pbskids.org/Splash and Bubbles. And if you want to learn more about the 4D film, talk to this guy here or anyone else at the SimEx booth. So thank you guys very much. Yes, questions. We'll take questions. So Hershend is developing themed entertainment around the series. So you will see experiences at our parks, at our aquariums and parks. Newport Aquarium actually will have an offering in January of this coming year, and we'll have another one at Adventure Aquarium in the spring. So you will definitely see it at our properties, and Silver Dollar City will have a presence as well, but we are developing themed entertainment worldwide for the property. So not just at our parks, but everywhere.
Thank you.